Hello guys, welcome back to my channel. In last video, we talked about the 4 steps for graphing quadratic function. And for this video, we will practice 3 examples for graphing quadratic function. The first example, you got x squared plus 2x negative 3. So because this one, you got the value of x squared here is value of the coefficient of x squared here is 1. So that's why you got a equal to 1 positive, and the form of this quadratic function will be smile concave up like this. Okay, and now we start for the fourth step. The first step, you got symmetrical line. The symmetrical lines have formula x equal to negative b over 2a. So negative b is mean negative 2 because the value of b here is 2. 2 multiply 1 because the value of value of a is equal to 1. So that's why you got the symmetrical line is 1. The second step, we will find the vertex. The coordinate of vertex is mean you have to find x and you have to find y. You're using the result in the first step for finding the point x and y for vertex. So you know about the value of x is negative 1. So that's why you very easily for figure out the value of y. Substitute negative 1 into x in this position, and then you will figure out the value of y. Negative 1 square plus 2 multiplies negative 1 and negative 3. And then you will got this one will be equal to negative 4, right? So the coordinate of vertex will be negative 1 and negative 4. The third step, you will find x coordinate, no, x-intercept. The x-intercept will be determined by put the value 0 equal to y, and the function will become 2x squared plus 2x negative 3 equal to 0. And using quadratic formula, discriminant or factorizing or calculator, you will find the value of x1 will be 1 and the value of x2 will be negative 3. So the point of x-intercept, you have 2 points of x-intercept. One is 1 0 and negative 3 0. And the last step, you will find y-intercept. The y-intercept very easy for determine. You just put the value x equal to 0, and the function will become to 0 squared plus 2 multiply 0 negative 3 equal to 0. This is y. So the y-intercept you will got 0 and negative 3. Okay, so you have the 4 things of this function: vertex, symmetrical line, x-intercept, and y-intercept. So you will put this one into the x or y coordinate. The first step, I will draw the symmetrical line first. The symmetrical line is negative 1, so I will hold negative 1 in this position. This is a vertical line, that's why I will draw a dashed line in this position. And the vertex is negative 1, negative 4. So here is negative 4 of y coordinate, the point is here. X-intercept, you got 1, 0. Here is 1 and negative 3, 0. Negative 3 in this one. This is y, this is the x-intercept. And how about y-intercept? You got here is 0, negative 3. In this one, negative 3. Okay. Now use sampling this form into the graphing in here. So maybe the graph will pass through this the point like this. Okay, but I want to pass for this vertex. It's not like this. So I will draw it again. The graph will have the vertex in this one and pass through the y-intercept and x-intercept. So the pink line here, a pink curve here, will tell you about the graph of x squared plus 2x negative 3. We done. First example. Move to the second example. You got here x squared plus 5x plus 6. So the value of a equal to 1 positive, so concave up, smile like this. The second one, you find the symmetrical line. The formula of symmetrical line is negative b over 2a. That's why you got negative 5 over 2 multiply 1 is like this, negative 2.5. How about the vertex? You want to find the vertex, you substitution symmetrical line or x value in the first step into the equation. Negative 2 over 5. So you got y will be equal to negative 2.5 squared plus 5 multiply negative 2.5 and plus 6. This is will be equal to 0.25 negative. And how about C, x-intercept? The x-intercept, you put the value of y equal to 0. And you got x squared plus 5x plus 6 equal to 0. Using calculator, you will figure out x will be equal to negative 2 or x equal to negative 3. So that's why you got 2 points, negative 2, 0 and negative 3, 0. Okay, how about D? You find the y-intercept. The y-intercept will be figured out by putting value x equal to 0, and then you got y equal to 0 plus 6 equal to 6. So 0, 6 will be the y-intercept. And you got totally here like this 4 steps, and 4 number will tell you about the form of this graphic. And now I put it into the HOY coordinate, and the first step I will determine the symmetrical line, negative 2.5, 1, 2, 3, negative 2.5 in this position. And then the vertex, so what is the vertex? 0. Like this, so negative 0.25, negative 0.25. You got negative 2 and negative 3. Okay, here is negative 3 and this one is negative 2 and this is 6. Y coordinate is 6. You got in this position. Here is 6. And then you assemble this form into the line like this. So the line will be part this one like this, but I want to draw it again because I'm imaged in my mind the form will be like this, pass through the minimum point and negative 2, negative 3 and 6 in this one, but I want to draw it again for make it make sense like this. This is a graph of x squared plus 5x plus 6 through 4 steps. The last example for this video is negative x squared, negative 1 plus 2. The value of a here is negative 1, less than 0, so this is the sad face. And the concave down is this form of graph, negative x squared, negative x plus 2. So the first step, symmetrical line, x equal to negative b over 2a. So what is negative b? The value of b is negative 1. It's not 1, it is negative 1. So negative of negative 1, 2 multiply a. You got here is negative 1 because the value of a is negative 1. You got 1 over negative 2 or negative 1 over 2 like this. B, you will find the vertex. The value of symmetrical line is x equal to negative 1 over 2. Substitute this one into the function. You got negative 1 over 2 squared and negative 1 over 2 plus 2 equal to 11 over 4 or 2.75. This is negative 0.5. And C, you want to find x-intercept. X-intercept, you put value y equal to 0. So solve this equation, you will have two values of x equal to 1 or x equal to negative 2. And the 2 point of x-intercept is 1, 0, negative 2, 0. Okay. And D, y-intercept. Y-intercept, you put the value x equal to 0 and y will become to negative 0, negative 0 plus 2 equal to 2. That's why you got y-intercept is 0 and 2. Okay, you have something for this function like this. And then you will draw it into the HOY coordinate, y line, x-axis, and 0 will be the original point like this. Okay. And the symmetrical line, you got negative 0.5. Okay, I put it in here, negative 0.5. Here is negative 0.5. And the vertex will be negative 0.5 and y coordinate of vertex is 2.75 in this position, 2.75. The line, the x-intercept is 1 and negative 2. Okay, this is 1 and this is negative 2. Okay, the point x-intercept in this one. And the y-intercept, you got 0.5. you got 0 and 2. 0 and 2. So the symbol will be something like this. Go up here and go down here. Yeah, okay, I can imagine that in my mind, but I want to draw it more exactly. The form is concave down. The vertex in this one, y-intercept is 0, 2, and x-intercept is negative 1. Negative 2, 0, and 1, 0. That's all. This is for useful step will help you graphing quadratic equation very easily. Thank you so much and see you in next video. If you think this video is useful for you, please like, subscribe and share this one to your friend. Bye bye.